Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. We have something a little bit different today. We're actually gonna be doing like a little bit of a comparison slash review of the two reels that got me started into bass fishing. Well, really the one reel, but like the new version of that reel. Guess I can hold them to where you can see them. So this is the Garcia Max X, and then this is the Garcia Black Max. So basically they have different names, but they're the same reel, but this is just the updated version of this reel. And I'm just gonna kind of walk y'all through some of the updated stuff. What I like about this one, what I like about this one. Really, this one has taken over for this one in a pretty good way, I'd say. So we're gonna kind of talk about both of these reels and why I like this one a little bit more than this one. And I made a list this time, and I'm gonna be very prepared because I'm actually very passionate about these reels, guys. At one point I had like 8, 9, 10 of these. So very passionate about my Black Max. I wanna make sure that I give y'all all the facts and spit a whole bunch of game for y'all. All right, guys, so first we have the Garcia Black Max. I'll tell you a couple of things about this. This one is a 6:4 to 1 gear ratio, which is a pretty standard lure retrieve. Basically what that means, for every time that you spin the handle, like 1 full rotation, this spool spins 6.4 times. That's pretty standard. It's a good reel. You can really fish anything with a 6:4 to 1, and it's a good beginner if you just want to buy one reel and set it up a whole bunch of different ways. But we'll get into that a little bit later. The appearance on this one is like a matte black finish. It's super cool. I've used it a little bit. It has a little bit of use on it. You know, matte black finishes on most stuff kind of goes away over time of using it in the sun or whatever, but it's holding it pretty well. I've had this reel for probably about 5 years now, and yeah, it still looks pretty brand new, but I have caught a lot of fish on it. You can see a lot of the earlier videos on my channel where I was using this exact reel right here. This reel has 5 ball bearings. One downside of this reel, and something that I really like on the newer reels, is that they upgraded these handles. They're a lot bigger. These handles feel nice, they're fine. Once you go to like a bigger handle, it's really hard to go back down to this size. So it's kind of hard for me to pick one of these up now, just because I'm used to like fishing the bigger handle reels, and it's just not the same, you know. When you're used to grabbing something a little bit thicker, having to downsize is a little difficult at times. Yeah, price point of this reel, you can buy this reel by itself at Walmart for $39.99, or you can buy the combo for $59.99. If you're starting out into bass fishing, you cannot beat the Black Max combo. It's $60 at Walmart, and I promise you there's not another combo that's gonna match it for $60 anywhere. So that's enough for the old one. If I can get out of the way. All right, and the new one. This is my new favorite reel at this price point. It's a little bit more expensive, but I think it looks better, and the handles, I would pay $15 extra for bigger handles, or you can upgrade your handles on any reel and it's going to cost you about $15. So why not go ahead and spend it and get the ones that come factory, you know. This is the Garcia Max X. It has a different name, but it's basically the same reel. The one thing that I really like about it, I love this style of reel. I love the Max X style of reel. It's a little bit bigger, and I love how like it has this lip up front is a different shape than this one. This one kind of looks old and dated now when I look at it. But yeah, so some stuff with this one. This one is also a 6:4 to 1 gear ratio. I think all the Black Maxes or Max X's all come in 6:4 to 1. This one has a gloss frame in comparison to the matte on this one. I really like the gloss frame. It just, I don't know, it's a different, I've looked at this one for 5 years, so the gloss frame is just a different appearance, and I think it looks pretty cool. This one has the bigger handles, like I said. These just feel better in your hand. I have big hands, so something like bigger to grab onto always helps, like in comparison to this one, you know, especially when you're fighting big fish. When you get to the point where you're catching bigger fish, just having something, you feel like you're in more control when you have something bigger to hold on to. A couple small differences that just make this one stand out. They have the red ring around the braking system, and also this little line guide on the inside here. This bar is also red, and this one's just regular black. Well, actually this one is chrome on the inside. This is how you open the side plate of the reel. So the price point of this reel, this one is gonna run you about, at Academy for the reel only, it's gonna be $54.99, $55, and then for the combo it's gonna be $89, which is a little price difference. Guys, honestly, if you don't want to spend the extra $30 and get something a little bit newer, something more up to date, there's nothing wrong with the Black Max combo, but I just like the upgraded handles. And then let me show you all the rods real quick. Guys, this is the OG Black Max rod. So this was actually my first ever bait cast rod, so it might look a little rough, but it's been through rain and probably dropped in the water a few times. You know the learning curve of fishing. But so this rod is a 6'6" medium heavy rod. I really loved this rod when I first started. I was like, I'll never be able to fish a 7-foot until I picked up a 7-foot. I really wish that these would come in like a 7-foot instead of a 6'6". That would be the more standard one that would be in places like Walmart and everything. everything. But 6'6" for learning is perfectly okay. You can fish anything you want to on a 6'6". Maybe not a frog, that might be a little bit difficult, but like maybe a 7-foot medium heavy. I feel like that's a better all-around rod because that gives you like a wider range of top water stuff that you can do. This is like perfect for crankbaits, jerkbaits, Texas rigging, anything you really want to do. But I just like that heavier rod. Same reason why I like bigger handles. It just makes me feel like I'm in better control if I hook up on a big fish. But this Black Max rod is pretty sweet though, I will say. Another reason why I think the new rod is definitely worth the $20 upgrade is this. It's not like the wind grips that are on fishing rods, but it's a nice, I don't know what material that is. It's like it's not a plastic, it's a, but yeah guys, that is pretty much it. I'm gonna show y'all a couple of fishing clips with this just so you kind of see how it performs, catch a couple bass on it, and yeah.
Okay, we might have to go on the foot now. There's a bass wants to come up here and flip me out.
Oh, there's definitely, oh, there we go. Oh, that's a good one, that's a good one, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one. Hey, net, can I get the net?
Yeah. The net.
Oh, he's hooked good. He's hooked. Can we get the net, bro, please?
He's hooked good. I think he's playing. He come out of that pocket. You know, last time I was fishing this pocket.
All right.
That pocket is going to do.
Oh my goodness. All right, here. Marshall, get the net, Marshall.
I got it.
Oh man, dude, that's a good one. Choked it too, dude.
It.
Oh, that's not as big as I thought it was, but that means there's big ones in here though.
Yes, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Okay. That's the biggest bass been produced by us.
You gotta show that the Walmart brand even catch a bass.
Yeah, the Walmart hadn't caught nothing yet, dude.
Yeah, they haven't.
This one's in here, and look how he like just looks. He just looks like there has to be like 5s, 6s, and 7s in here. Are there some pliers somewhere?
I got a scale in here if you want to weigh them. Probably 2.
I say 2.5.
I just saw his mouth open. I was like, yeah, that's a big one.
That's not bad.
Put him in the grease, Gray?
No, I ain't gonna do that. I put those bluegills in the grease though.
2.9.
2.9, what do you guess? I think it could be like right at, I honestly think it could be right at 3.
It could be right at 3.
I'm gonna go 219. I mean, damn, I'm tripping. 212.
Okay. What do you say, Marshall?
2.9.
Does this scale hold?
Yeah, it will.
Oh, I said right at 3.
Right at 3.
Right at 3.
Okay,
hey, man.
one. You got some fatness on
They
it.
got one hoe, it's a male, and they got 2 as female. But
I don't know.
there was a picture on Facebook. I mean on Facebook.
Oh, he's gonna do something cool.
Like, oh, you thought I'm bougie. Here's with minnows.
I like using crappy fish. But minnows, like, you can't go wrong with minnows. Like that last one.
You want the net?
Look how bad fish look, bro. They just look mean. Look at him like, I'll kill you right now.
You keep casting, keep trying to catch crappie, and come out here and catch 100. Wow. Like crappie, you just hear about like crappie will turn on, turn off.
That'd be weird.
I have to move when I fish. Like I can't just sit and wait.
At my lake, crappie they'll stay out in the main body of the lake from the channel.
Yeah.
And just hang 20 foot deep. Just chill there.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be the one to go tell you to spend an extra $20 on a reel when I believe that the Black Max can catch bass just fine. But I mean, for like the upgraded grip on this rod and the handles, basically you're paying $15 for that. And I really think I would go with this one. Me personally, if I was like starting off into bass fishing. Now if you're 13, you just want to wet a line, you just want to be able to get your lure in the water, this is all you need, I promise. This isn't a necessity. But me personally, if I was starting off, I would probably go with this one. It just looks a little bit nicer. It feels a little bit better than the Black Max does. And it's just a little bit more updated. It also has a red rod, and I think that's pretty cool. And it's just a pretty neat pond hopping combo. I love it. That's my impression. I've been fishing this combo for maybe about 5-6 months now, and I've loved every second of it. I really do love the combo. This is one of those that like always stays in the truck. If it's a Sunday after church or something like that, and you're just riding around and you think you might pass by a pond, this is probably the one that's going to be in the truck instead of like a higher price point one, because you never know if a Karen comes down, you just got to book it, you know. I'd much rather leave the $89. I don't want to leave any combo at a pond, but you know, if I'm on a kayak or something like that, I'd much rather have this one in the boat than like a $200 combo, you know. So, and then it can perform just as well as a $200 combo. So why not take this one and lose that $90 combo instead of a $200 one. I don't want to lose any combo, but I mean, just some thought there. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know what you thought about it down below in the comments. Both are great combos. I love both of them. I fish with both of them a lot. I fish every day, so I really think that both of them can be great options. Let me know what you thought about them down below in the comments. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to fish them hard and have a good day. See y'all.